Okay, so welcome to my first video. I'm going to be doing a recording of the Long Dark survival mode, Stalker, and showing you my favourite pattern for starting. So this is my first stream from Japan. I'm a Brit living in Japan, been here 13 years. And for the beginning of this, once I get set up, I'm going to be involved in this, but I'd love to see if there are any comments of things you'd like me to answer, whether it be about the game or about living in Japan or anything like that. Happy to have a chat while I do it, just to make it a bit more worth my while. So we're going to be starting at Timberwolf Mountain today. Go up to the summit and grab a load of stuff out of the boxes, get some warm clothes. Because in this game, warm clothes as soon as possible is a recipe for success. You want to get as many warm pieces of clothing as possible, tough ones. And then for me, it's about raising my maximum carrying capacity. So if you don't know about this game, it's set in somewhere in Canada where your plane has gone down and you have to survive as long as you can. And that involves eating enough food, drinking enough water, avoiding all the animals that want to eat you, and just grabbing supplies. So you can die from exposure, from starvation, dehydration, all manner of things, because being exhausted also kills you eventually, and parasites and all sorts of things. It's a great game, really well made. I've been playing this for a while now, and it just doesn't seem to get boring. So let's jump in. So we're starting at Timberwolf Mountain. I'll be a male character. And I only have these 2 feats at the moment. I would like to get some more, but I haven't really paid attention to it. I've just been playing and these ones popped up. So I'm going to take Free Runner, which just means I use less calories when running. And Cold Fusion, which is great, and it adds 2 degrees to my core temperature, which can be life or death in this game. Anytime you're below 0 degrees, you start losing body temperature, and if you stay below, if you start to freeze, you get hypothermia, and then it's just the road to death. So, call this YouTube. So I'm going to be doing a Japanese stream as well. As I said, I live in Japan and I'd like to practice my Japanese abilities. I'm doing a stream in Japanese if anyone's interested. But for now, I'm just going to try one in English and see how it goes. As I said, this is the first time I've done a recording, so if I'm not great, sorry. But I'll get better as time goes on. Here we go. So I hope it starts me in a good place. It is hard to adapt to chaos, but it can be done. I am living proof of that. It can be done. Kurt Vonnegut, Breakfast of Champions. I don't know. Right, let's try and get our bearings. This is always the worst bit for me. So we're basically naked at this point. Freezing to death fast. So what I need to do is find my way as quickly as possible somewhere I can make a fire and have some shelter. I don't know where I'm going, but as I'm going along, I'm going to pick up some sticks to give me some kind of flame so I can get some water going. They usually give you a can to make some water in, to boil some water up in, and some matches to start you off with. Because we're in Stalker, it's not the most difficult setting. There's one setting, Interloper, that's much harder than this because it has no weapons. The only weapon it has is a flare gun when you can find it, and I think that takes some of the fun out of it. I do like shooting animals in the face. Pixelated ones, not real ones. That'd be awful. I don't think I could hunt. I could barely buy a whole fish from a supermarket. I want everything packaged up as food. Thanks. But in this world, I'm an explorer. A man living off the land. One pixel at a time. Right, so there's a piece of the plane here, which doesn't really help me at the moment because if there are any of the loot boxes, which I really want to get into, you need a hacksaw to get into them. This might be a short game, guys. Ah, I think I know where I am. I think if I head straight in this direction, I'm going to find my way to the lake and my darling hut. Where I can find my...
Can't feel my hands.
Yes, I know. You're cold. We get it. Snow everywhere. If you weren't cold, it would be weird. Stick. Stick. More sticks. More sticks. More sticks. Thank you. More sticks. Did they give me a flare? Yes, they did. Yay. So I have a flip. Yes. This is where I want to be. So here I can pick up some food in the shape of these cattails. Cattails will give you 150 calories.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
No, you're not. You'll be fine. You're expendable anyway. I can always restart. I can hear a wolf in the distance there. So basically your priorities at the beginning are clothes, food, shelter. Water is really easy to come by, as you'd imagine. All you need is a fire and some kind of tin can or something to boil it up in. But food can be scarce. And the great thing about Timberwolf Mountain are all these cattail stalks. There are a lot of maps that have houses that you can raid and you get lots of cloth early and things like that, but my biggest peeve is not being able to carry everything with me. And what a Timberwolf Mountain start does is you can spend a couple of days here collecting loot, get yourself warm, get a well-fed bonus, which, if you don't already know, if you keep your tummy full for 3 days, you can carry an extra 5. This is not the direction I thought I'd come from. I thought it was coming from over there. Okay, well, it means we got home all the quicker, so I'm not overly upset about that. So now I just want to get warm. As the weather's pretty good, I just want to start a fire, warm up, and head out. I want to head to the first set of loot boxes. Let's open that. Shut the door. Put the wood in all. Simple arrow. Bet I don't have a bow though. Okay, so that would be a sewing kit. Beautiful. So you use a sewing kit to fix your clothes, funnily enough. A small arms handbook with no gun. Okay. Well, there's some light reading there. A flare. Stave off the walls. Hacksaw. Oh, 22%. That's awful. Well, so this hacksaw helps me get in boxes. And if I can find some simple tools to fix it with, then we're all good. Bit of cloth. Won't say no to that. Newspaper, I don't really need it. Whetstone to sharpen my knives and whatnot. Climber's journal page. Let's read it. Climber's journal page, September 5th. Arrived at the base of Timberwolf Mountain. Looks like there's some nice cracks. Just like Clive said. Going to set up a top rope and do some bouldering until the others show up. Hopefully soon. September 6th. Wondering if my friends got lost, as they still haven't arrived. Woke up in the night to a deafening noise and fire on the mountain. Went to check it out, but the weather got nasty and I couldn't find my way. September 7th. Clear day. I went out again. Found some metal cargo crates. It looked like they might have come from a plane. There's still smoke coming from the summit. I'm heading out to see if I can make it to the peak and learn more about what's going on. And never return. Well, there you go. There's the climber's journal. What do we have in the drawer?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Gloves. Gloves are good. Let's see what we got here. So we've got some gloves to put on. That should help. 4 degrees bonus on warmth, but he is not looking good, is he? So let's see if we can find anything. So let's open the hatch. A hoodie. And that's it. Oh, that sucks. Well, I put the extra hoodie on. Didn't really do anything for me. Pick up the matches. Let's start a fire. Let's start a fire, because I'm losing condition. Starting a fire can be a pain in the ass at the beginning.
Come on.
Come on, yeah, you're right. Can be an absolute pain in the ass, but it looks like we might have. Yes.
Worked.
It worked. Well done. So stick one of these in. Okay, and then make some water. No, I don't have anything. Cook. What am I doing? So make some water. Half a litre of water. And while that's cooking, see what we've got around here. So we've got some accelerant. Can be handy. Tinder plug. Definitely handy. Looking all the nooks and crannies. Ooh, a ski jacket. Beautiful. So, ski jacket. Pop that on. That's given us a whole degree of warmth, which is wonderful. I saw you. What are you? Ah, it's a firearm cleaning kit for my non-existent firearm. Wonderful. Mountaineering rope. I won't need that yet. Anything on the shelf? No. No. Well, I mean, it could be worse. I mean, I haven't actually had a look at what we got. So, search first aid kit. Stim, maybe?
I could use
Antiseptic. Antiseptic will be good if I get attacked by a wolf. So, okay, we've got no painkillers. So I'll have to get some rose hips. And I wonder, I can repair one thing. What do I repair? Maybe my ski jacket? No, I need 2 cloths for that. So the question is, what do I repair? So, let's go for the lowest thing. So that's going to take 30 minutes to repair. So we'll skip this. Take that, put another one on. And while we're waiting for the water, we'll repair this. If it doesn't fail. It failed, which wasted my cloth. That was worth a try. Alright. So what I could do, because there's 28 minutes left on that, 2 minutes left on that. I think I'm going to have a little sleep, because there's nothing worse than climbing a rope. We're going to be climbing a rope. And what I don't want to do is get stuck halfway up. So, let's skip this. Add another one of those there. So if you get tired while climbing a rope, you're going to fall down it. So I want to sleep for 1 hour, just a quick nap to heat up and get some alertness back. We do. Alright. Then for the last 35 minutes, I'm going to make some water. How's the weather? So we're still in the afternoon, which is usually the warmest time of day. It's looking alright in there. Might not have enough. I might have to put a stick in there. Skip. And 19 minutes, 22. Perfect. Alright, take that with me. And then hit the road. I'll have a drink first. One for the road. Right, I'm sorry if I'm not doing a very good job of explaining the game, but I think most people that would watch this already know what they're doing somewhat. Oh, great, a bear. Dead ahead of me, there's a bear. Walking away from me, I think. Which is a good thing. So now I'm not going to run to the rope that I want to climb up. So you see this rock formation coming down here. The other side of that, there's a rope. And then just to the left of that, when you come up, there is... Ooh, a book. There are some of these loot boxes. Scrap metal would be great if I had a toolkit. Don't happen to have a toolkit in there, do you? Recycled cans. So 2 cans means I can double up my water. Oh, great. Can I go around the side of this? I don't really want to play with him. Oh no, he's found some lunch. Run, Bambi, run! Oh, there you go. Oh, Bambi. Now I could scare him away and take the meat, but that requires time, and until we have decent decent clothing, we just don't have the time. We'd have to have a fire going 24 hours a day. So what I'm hoping is that I can open at least one of these boxes at the top. Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone, fella. Please leave me alone. Don't worry about it. I'm just a guy wandering around. Leave me alone. 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 Oh. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Ah. If I get this rope. Yeah. Wanger. So these ropes, they ruin you at the beginning. You need to make sure you have a good amount of alertness and that you haven't been running. Because if your stamina's a little low, you're going to fall off. Or it will take you 20 minutes to get up it. So now around here is the first loot box that I want to open. Take a stick. Have another stick. Why not? Oh, please. Oh, you're spoiling me. All these sticks. Ah, there. There they are. Glorious. Peeking out over the hill. Any wolves? No? Good. Oh, there's a wolf. Leave me alone, Mr. Wolf. Just let me open my box. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Clothes? Clothes! Wonderful. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just warm myself up a bit. Decent ski jacket. Why not? What we got here? Mariner coat. Decent ski jacket. Yeah. I know. Nothing in the way of that. But work gloves versus these. Me. Seems the work gloves are better actually. Okay, then... Oh, lovely. Ear wraps. These things are great. They keep you nice and toasty. So now you can see I'm up to +9 on there. And what I can also do is break down some of these clothes. Sorry, man at work here. There you go. Now they're not... Can open. Oh, come on. Sewing kit. Good. Fire striker. Excellent. Fire striker, another one. Okay. Another can opener, not so much use for that. Fire striker, can opener, sewing kit, fire striker, sewing kit. Well, that one was a bit poo. Far more useful things that could have been in there. Now, my hacksaw is down to 12%, which means it's likely to die on this. So there's a bit of a gamble. 1, which do I go for? And 2, do I go for it or wait until I've got a toolkit to be able to fix this one? But I think if I go to the summit, I'm going to find a toolkit, and a hacksaw. Screw it. We're going to do it. Come on. Come on. Yes.
Is it food?
Yeah, yes, it is. Definitely food. It's canned food. Now, 7%. It's suicide. It's suicide to open it. Do I open it though? No, I don't open it. What I do is I go back, fix up my clothes. Oh no, oh no. I'm going to be pretty tired now. But going down a rope is nowhere near as difficult as going up a rope. Or, I think there's a cave over on that rock wall somewhere. Am I looking at it? Is there a cave there? I think that's a cave right there. If I... leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Do I have any? I do have more flares. Don't really want to... make a run for it. Make a run for it. Go, 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 go. Is that even the cave? It's not the cave. Or is it? I thought there was like a nice cave here somewhere. Oh dear, leave me alone. You know what? No, I've been seen. I'm gonna flare up. I'm gonna flare up. Leave me alone. I'm gonna go to the next. Leave me alone. It's because I called you mate a wanker, wasn't it? Alright. If I keep hugging this wall, go around the corner. Well, I'm up there really. There's a cave system. Oh, rose hips. I can make my painkillers. They still follow me. I can hear them. Oh, oh, go bunny. Run, bunny. Ah, no. Bunny didn't make it. Up here, right? Yeah. Yeah, if I... Ah, such a waste of flare just for a second. If I go up here without breaking my legs. I thought there was somewhere I could walk where I wouldn't get sprain wrist. Oh, I'm all good now. So I don't want to get too exhausted because I'm carrying a load of gear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully make it to the cave that I know is genuinely warm. There's a cave up here that... I won't freeze it. I won't even have to make a fire. I think. Up here on the right. Wolfie, wolfie! It's never how you remember it. I've played hundreds of hours in this. And I get a vague idea of where some... Yes. You're cold. We'll sort you out. Like, I don't remember there being an engine there. Does that mean... I don't think there's any loot boxes here, though. So what I want is the cave that runs through to another area. Which is along this wall somewhere. Oh, it'd be really nice if there are a couple of wolves here that aggravate me. And I have just enough time to duck into the cave. Well, I think it's a fair way up, if I remember right. But I probably don't remember right. Is that tree pointing at it? Where's the cat? Oh, there's a bunny off to certain doom. Cave, yay! So I can really take a break here because the caves are delightfully warm. So I do have a lantern, but I might as well make use of this flare. Find some coal. Not sure I want it. Want that coal? No. I tell you, if this was real life though, I'd be dead in seconds. Imagine in a few years I'll be on a plane crash somewhere in the wilderness and be like, oh, I've played hundreds of hours of Long Dark. I know exactly what. Bang, dead. Lots of coal here. One piece of coal is usually about just over an hour, I think, in a fire. They make it lovely and hot. So even if you've ripped all your clothing and you're in a bad way, stick some coals on the fire and you'll be nice and toasty. Right, well, this flare's about to run out, so either I'm going to have to... I haven't checked my lantern to see how much it's got in it. I'm either going to have to start a fire and grab a torch. She's going out. She's going out. She's going out. Ah, I could start a fire with the lit flare. Do it. Do it. I was too late. Didn't think of it in time. Well, let's have a look at our lantern, shall we? Oh, there's a little bit. There's a bit in there. Enough, as we'd say. Somewhere. Okay. Once I get to the other end here, I'm going to look at what time of day it is. And I'm going to think about staying the night. Oh, hello, mate. What are you up to? How you been? There's a torch. I wanted one of them. Don't mind if I do. Oh, and a book. Did you... How was it? Do you enjoy it? What you got on you? Nothing. Useless. No wonder you died. Oh, but... And you kept your hat in your bag? Okay. Well, thank you very much, sir.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
No, you're not. Oh, you might, the coal, but we might end up using that. So I'm gonna have to look at my water situation. Okay, so we're coming up to the opening. Hopefully we're gonna have enough light to fix our clothes. Because I do have... Ooh, what's down here? I do have a sewing kit. And I do have some surplus clothing that I can break down and use to fix the rest. Oh, we're back at our mate's place. Does that mean there might be more to discover here? Another bit of coal to discover. Thank you. And come on, let's go. Right. Okay. So what's important right now is getting my clothing up to toasty levels. Alright, so we're going to hang out here. I'm going to turn this off. This is a nice little bit light now. And then, let's have a look in my inventory. So, we do not need that. Buy. 7% on the old hacksaw. It's possible I could use it to open one more. But it's more than likely just going to break. And if it breaks, you can't open that loot box anymore. And, yeah, and you lose your hacksaw. So you're not able to repair it or anything. So what we are going to do is we're going to look at our clothing. First of all, I'm going to make sure I've got on what I really like. So the Mariner's pea coat is good. It's heavy. But hopefully we're going to get an expedition parka. Ski jacket. Ski jacket versus... So ski jacket 1.6. But this is a bit worse wear, isn't it? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down some gloves and hats. Because these don't take long. So harvest some of these. They do take a while, though, don't they? Scarf can... That only takes 10 minutes, look. Because I want a little bit of light. Although I've got a fat chance of that by the looks of it. Well, now I've got some cloth, I can start repairing clothes, but I'm going to fail a lot of them. So this is going to be a bit boring, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try and accumulate as much cloth as I can. Probably sleep till the morning. And then fix me clothes. Because if I remember rightly, this area, the weather's terrible in the morning. Always. You have to wait till the afternoon to be able to move anywhere, really. Okay, so that should be a nice... There's that. And then I've got to decide between pea coat and ski jacket. Ski jacket looks good, doesn't it? Oh. But look, it's very waterproof. So maybe I should put that on the outside.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Well, you're probably hungry, I imagine. So maybe we have the pea coats on the outside, and we have the ski jacket underneath it. So that's 9/3/23/79. Uh, 9/3/1979. So it seems like it's better with the pea coat on the outside. That matters too, by the way. I'll put these on there. 9/3/23/79. I think, yeah, that seems alright to me. Break down these gloves. Now we're into the night, so I'm not going to be able to fix anything, because if you're in the dark, it just doesn't allow it. So I'll break down this worn one, and then in the morning we'll have a bit of an experiment. We'll see what's better, the pea coat. So this, what's in the description? Heavy wool coat designed for seafaring types. Not the warmest coat out there, but close to it. Does a good job of blocking the wind, but gets very heavy when wet. Stylish. Winter jacket made from synthetic materials, highly windproof, but not well insulated. It sounds like the pea coat is the better one for the job, right? Okay. Right. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to have some food and drink. Oh, we've got all this soup, look. I think I'm going to cook. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a cooking session. So we're going to put a fire on. How many of these we got? No, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. No accelerant. Come on. Sorry, I got a creaky chair. Listen to that. It's lovely, isn't it? No!
Didn't work.
Why didn't it work? Because you're useless. Try again. So, really what you want to do, you want to raise up your levels of all sorts of things. So, given the opportunity, you should cook all the food that can be cooked. Because once you get to level 5 cooking, you can eat anything, as long as it's not raw meat. But other than that, you can really eat anything. Alright, let's put some grub on. We'll have a bit of tomato soup for starters. And then follow it up with some... oh, what do you think? Tomato soup. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is once I've done some cooking, I'll end it here. Well, wake up in the morning, poke my head out the door, and then start the next video from here. I think once I've saved. So once you sleep, it saves the game, and once that happens, we'll wake up in the morning in the bright sunshine, poke our heads outside, and then leave it there. Now this is an instant death game if you don't know, so you dead, you're dead. So you can't do anything silly. Otherwise I'd end the video by jumping off a cliff or something. Doesn't that sound lovely? Sometimes I like cooking things in real time, just to relax a bit, because a lot of this game is panic, and sometimes it's nice to relax a bit. Because I'm sure if you're out in the wilderness, sitting there cooking up some tomato soup would be one of your highlights. So I've got an hour left on the fire. I'm still hungry, so why not? Canned goods are not really efficient to carry. They're heavy and they don't have that many calories. So they're the first thing that goes for me. I try to get rid of all my canned goods. My favourite to keep on me are salt crackers. Anything that's light and high in calories. The MREs are good as well. So MREs and salty crackers are generally my favourite ones to keep on me, because they don't take up much weight and they fill you up. As you can probably tell, the biggest thing that I keep an eye on is my carrying capacity in this game, because I'm a hoarder. I do like to hoard. I don't tend to have permanent bases, although I might start a permanent base. Alright, okay, let's get this done then. Eat it! That really doesn't fill you up, does it? I wanted to cook some water as well. Well, I'm sticking some water on now. I'm going to top up for dessert. I'm going to have some cattails. And let that... Oh, condensed milk's good. Yeah, why not? Let's have some condensed milk for dessert. It's fitting for dessert, isn't it? Maybe I could dip my cattail stalks in the condensed milk. Yum. So if something's too low, it can give you food poisoning. But food poisoning is not the end of the world. You have some antibiotics and sleep for 10 hours. And then you wake up right as rain. Sometimes it can be a blessing, because I find a lot of the time I'm wasting time till morning. But it's 37 minutes left on there. These will take about that time to cook, so I think I can just go to bed now. So, biddy boys. Can't put my bed down. Where can I... Oh. No. Yes, there we go. So make sure I've had a drink, because as you sleep you dehydrate, and then I'm going to do a full 12 hours sleep. Night night. So you can see I'm dehydrated now. And if you continue to sleep in a dehydrated state, you'll lose condition. So if you forget to drink before bed, you can end up killing yourself. I'm not sure if it will take you all the way down. Maybe 12 hours might. 12 hours in dehydrated state might actually do you. Right, okie dokie. Right, so let's take a peek outside. Take a peek outside. Now, there are another... I'll be honest, usually, when I come by here... See, I don't want to go that way, there's a bear that way. Now, usually I like to open these... Up here, around here, there's another couple of boxes. But... Where are they? Oh yeah, right there. But my hacksaws seen better days. And so I don't want to destroy my hacksaw. Because if I get to the top, if I get to the summit, and I don't have a hacksaw, I'm going to cry. But usually there is a set of quality tools and some scrap metal. I have a couple of pieces of scrap metal on me, so worst case scenario, I can actually... oh, this... Yeah, what are you looking at? We got... Oh, yeah. Okay. No. Okay, right, so I found myself a little cave. Not a warm one. Oh, what's that? No. Oh, it is a warm one. Okay, I'm warming up in here, so that's good. Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed my first video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.